Mark, Darnell referred to Karen Lyons as a racist. I wonder if you had a comment on that.
I can comment on that. It's probably fair to speak to me. When I spoke to Nancy and I speak all the time. I said, Nancy, ever since I started walking in that building, and ever since I've seen Miss Lyons, she's been very rude to me, and she's had a position. I started speaking to other people about it, and no one wants to touch the issue. I was making a joke with Nancy. I said, watch Chris Rock's monologue when he talked about this Hollywood. And he says, Hollywood is not racist like Lyncham racist. Hollywood is more like, we like you, we're super liberal, but you're not a Kappa. And so I was making that joke to Nancy on Norwalk, saying that I felt like she was doing what Chris Rock said, which is, I'm not a Kappa, I'm not in the group, I'm not a part of the group. And as Chris Rock said about Hollywood, they're the most liberal. All of them are Democrats, but they want to hide their positions. So I was saying to her, we can't have that you're not a Kappa feeling. We need to include everybody. And so whether she's feeling that I shouldn't be in the club or whatever it is how I feel. And so I was expressing that to her, and she printed it. I'm not mad with Nancy. A lot of people say I'm mad with Nancy, I'm not going to talk to her, she shouldn't print that. But I didn't tell her not to. It was a conversation that she printed, and I stand by that. And I want us to feel that we're none of us that shouldn't be excluded because we're not Cappers.
So you stand by the idea that Karen Lyons is a racist?
I stand by the idea that Karen Lyons gave me the feeling that I wasn't welcome to the club. And Chris Rock called that sorority racism, when you're not lynching and hanging anybody, but you're just not welcome. And I didn't feel welcome. And that's what we stand by.